Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins with the Combat Radio. You'll excuse me. It is early in the morning on Sunday. What's the date? Sunday the 28th of March. And the clocks in the UK have gone forward, so we've lost an hour. Maybe that could account for my mild speech impediment just then. Okay, so let's get into it. It is happy morning. Dillian White last night redeemed his loss to Alexander Povetkin. So the Rafi woke up in fine mood, in fine form. Upon waking up, I realized I heard the word. Oops. Oh gosh. I heard the word that something had gone down in the UFC, in the heavyweight division. Something very, very interesting. And it was that the heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic, now he is seen on the defensive, took one hell of a shellacking. They had fought before. OMG. They had fought before, what was it, a couple of years back now, when Ngannou was kind of green to the game. Something of a phenom, something of a phenomenon, but relatively green in compared to the experienced Stipe Miocic. And even though he rocked and dropped Stipe Miocic in that first fight early out, he fell victim to the ground and pound of Miocic. Miocic uses wrestling. OMG. Miocic used his wrestling and ground and pounded the Cameroon native, Africa, French Cameroon. Immigrated to France, where he started his MMA career. He wanted to be a boxer, but his coach persuaded him to go to MMA instead. And he lost to Miocic that night a couple of years ago. But he's been improving since. And been on an upward trajectory. You see, Francis Ngannou had always been a good striker, but the ground game let him down. But he took time out, shored up his game, and last night he put one hell of a shellacking on the reigning champion, Stipe Miocic, the American Croatian sensation. But the only thing sensational last night was the whooping that he took at the hands of Francis Ngannou, now residing in California, Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada. Pretty much lives at the UFC Performance Center. And it certainly paid off. Last night, UFC 260, where Francis Ngannou became, with that punch, and obviously all of the punches and the kicks before, the low kicks to the leg, the high kick to the head, the wrestling takedown, stuffed Miocic's shot, stuffed it, and covered his bases, striking impeccable, Ground game, very respectable. Takedown defense, high level. Add all of that together, and what you have is the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world in the form of Francis Ngannou. And wow, what can you say? What can you say other than salute to Africa's first UFC heavyweight champion. OMG. Props to Stipe Miocic. Never one to shy away from a challenge. Boom, boom, boom. And there it is. We'll be obviously talking about this further in the days to come. Maybe even today. Absolutely. And the new heavyweight champion in the form of Cameroons, now living in Nevada, Francis Ngannou. And tip of the hat to Stipe Miocic. He got shut out in this fight. Absolutely shut out. I think he went for 2 rounds. Yeah, it was 2 rounds. Well, a round and a half, a round and a bit. And Francis Ngannou shut out the show. Salute. It's Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio. It's the like, it's the subscribe, it's the comments, it's the shares, and it's the hitting the bell icon to stay updated with news and notifications. And don't forget about the live shows. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's Raphael Dawkins, it's the Combat Radio. And we are out.